gents, there will be no destruction in today's video.
Quick little update as this thing warms up. This car's a pain. Big pain. But we'll fix that.
A couple people inboxed me. AL, whatever happened to that purple Accord? Well, guys,
He's still here. Nothing's going.
a couple other people asked me, why'd you get rid of E46? I didn't.
You know that sound always scares me early in the morning. I gotta get those pulleys fixed.
It's Cinco de Mayo, y'all. Real quick, I had to go back. It's Cinco de Mayo. I have on a coat. My heat's on high. What the hell's going on with this weather? It's not like I live in Alaska. I live in Jersey. Sure, I don't have any nose boogers for you guys. Don't want you guys to be talking about, how are you gonna be vlogging with nose boogers? Are you coming out or not? I hate Chevy people. For the record. So, oh, look at this headliner, guys. Tell me that's not dope. Anyways, so let's talk about the cost of being a YouTuber. I don't know. I can tell you one thing. It's not cheap. The one thing I've learned in this almost one full constant year of trying to put out videos is that when you're trying to be a car YouTuber or auto vlogger, I guess I should say, it ain't cheap, it ain't easy, and car people are the most critical people ever. So really, unless you're kind of already established, they really don't care what you have to say. So my advice to those who are attempting, like I am or like we are, to do a YouTube channel is just don't give up. It's hard and life gets in the way, especially, you know, when you're trying to do it as a parent. Hold on, let me get my food real quick. So I figure I'd give you guys 3 real quick tips on being a video YouTuber. Whoa, that was stupid. Well, here's rule number 1. You're gonna suck at the beginning. Trust me, you're not gonna know what you're doing no matter how many videos you watch. You're never gonna be prepared for how bad you're gonna suck. Chances are your first video is gonna suck. My first video, technically, it kinda sucked. If you don't count my son's baby video from like 9 years ago, it sucks. Get over it. Because if you don't start, you know, if you don't start, how are you gonna know if you're gonna truly suck or not? And if you do suck, keep sucking. At some point, you're gonna get better. So I guess you could say rule number 1 or tip number 1 is don't give up. You're gonna suck. Rule number 2 or tip number 2, if you're in this for the money, get out. Because it doesn't happen. At least not right away. So, obviously, not everybody goes viral. Not every person on YouTube honestly cares about going viral. Some people just do it for fun. Like me and the guys. We do it as a hobby. We all have full-time jobs, which kind of makes, you know, YouTubing a little, ooh, look at that. I don't know if I got it. Hopefully you guys saw that little RSX type S. I appreciate it. It's hard, you know. A lot of the times when you're first starting a channel, and if you do have the intent on, you know, being a big channel, from what I've observed, I can't say from what I've experienced, but from what I observed, you know, you got to put out a lot of money. Unless you just, you know, get lucky and have a video that goes really viral, you have to put out money. That's just it. I mean, and you can't expect success overnight. So, you know, get your pocketbooks ready, because everything comes at a cost, especially being a car YouTuber. So parts cost money. Look at this. I've had this, was supposed to go into my Honda that blew up. Well, now it's got to go into the S4 because the S4 is doing some kind of weird thing in full boost. We'll get into that in another video. Don't quit your day job, honestly, guys. I guess that's what I should say. I actually work 2 jobs. And, You know, it's still a struggle buying car parts. I don't know, but I can honestly say one of the hardest things is generating content. And you know, I'm no longer a mechanic in a shop. It's been, I'm going to say, over a decade. So, but still, if you've ever worked in a shop, the hardest thing to do is to film the process when you're working on a car. That's why you guys very seldomly see us filming when we're working on anything. You guys kind of normally see us destroying stuff or just hanging out. Because most people who work on cars, you know, you have the mindset just to do it and get it done. But yeah, so what happens is you kind of lose that content because your video is no longer a DIY video, which a lot of people, you know, especially auto people go on YouTube for DIY videos, you know, especially on, you know, basic stuff, fixing headlights, some people swapping motors. I mean, I've done it myself. So, you know, sometimes you go on YouTube not as far as a car person, not for entertainment. You go on it for, you know, some help on fixing your vehicle. So then what in turn, sorry for all the delays, guys. So in turn, what happens is your content slows down. You're putting out all this money, and you'll put a video up and you'll get maybe 3 or 4. Honestly, you're lucky if you get 3 or 4 views if your channel isn't promoted. So that's another thing I can suggest that I've said I've kind of been leery on, but yeah, I've promoted my YouTube channel. I don't do the fake subscriber thing because, you know, if you ever do plan on making money, you could jeopardize your channel by doing that. So you do have to find somebody that's reputable, you know, and just test them out. That's what I can say. My channel is in the, you know, couple of hundreds. I can't say, I hate saying mine. Even though I started it, I have a group of guys who've been day one. You guys see them all in the videos. Majority of those dudes are day one. Matter of fact, to be honest with you guys, Excessive Speed was actually supposed to be started back in 2008. But, you know, life gets in the way. So another good tip is expect for life to get in the way, and don't think that, you know, blowing up on YouTube is going to happen overnight, because it's not. So what do we have? We have, number 1, you're going to suck. Number 2, don't give up. Well, that kind of goes in with you're gonna suck. Number 2 is don't expect to get rich. I'll say don't expect to get rich overnight on YouTube. And number 3, don't quit your day job. Yeah, because you're gonna need to finance your channel. Cameras are expensive. Equipment's expensive. For us car YouTubers, cars are expensive. And, you know, sometimes just creating the right moment is hard. So that's where we are so far. And I want to say the biggest thing is, if I can give you guys the biggest tip, I say my biggest tip is don't stop because you're not getting views, and don't try to do what everybody else is doing. I mean, obviously there's only so much car guys can do. Most auto vloggers, people like, you know, either seeing you get arrested or some kind of destruction. Destruction is fun, I'm not gonna lie. If you guys saw the last video, that was pretty damn fun, destroying that car. But do what you feel comfortable doing. There is 7 billion people in this world. Come on, dude. There's 7 billion people in this world. And out of the 7 billion people, even if you get 400 or 500 who follow you every day or follow all your videos, then that matters. So what? You don't make it big. So what? Your channel doesn't blow up. I'm gonna say, so what? My channel doesn't blow up. Guess what? It's something that I tried. It's something that I enjoy. It's a hobby. I have a very high stress job, Monday through Sunday, I guess I'll say, because I don't really have many days off. But, you know, doing a channel is fun, and it's a challenge, and it's a challenge that I'm glad I accepted. So don't give up, guys. Don't be discouraged. Don't quit your day job. There goes my headlights. And don't expect to get rich right out the way. Right off the bat, I'm sorry. But keep following, guys. And if you guys do have a YouTube channel and you're watching, send me a link. Put a link in the comments. We'll subscribe. You know, I think it'll be pretty dope to see what some of you other guys are building. But it's cool, nonetheless. You're impacting somebody's life. Somebody might need that laugh. Somebody might need some knowledge that you're putting out. YouTube is a free network. I mean, it's not free to try to become a big YouTuber, but you know, it's a free form. Use it, you guys. I'm gonna go to work because I have to buy car parts and support my family. There's no way I'm gonna sign out and not at least give you guys a little pull.